Another quick lesson and a tip is that if you have elements that are already kind of spaced neatly, which is something that you're always going to have when you're designing different flows of screens, you can actually change the spacing between those layers or frames or whatever it is, just by going on this side of the screen in the right sidebar and switching it to something else. So you can make that spacing larger. A different way to do it would be in here and just kind of go and make the spacing change between all of those elements by dragging this area. It's going to be a little bit harder to do, so I honestly rarely use that. And another thing that you can use this kind of options for is to reorder items, which is really helpful when you have a list of things that you want to order in one fashion or the other. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. Repositioning and kind of changing the spacing between elements can easily be done in Figma if those elements have a consistent spacing. If it's not going to have a consistent spacing, something like this, you can still select the elements and use this option in here to tidy it up. And then it's going to either use the most common spacing between them or find the average depending on like how many of them there are and how many differences there are. And you can always distribute vertical spacing or horizontal spacing too. So even if we have 2 rows of items like this, we can create spacing between all of them. So this is from left to right on all of these, and this is from top to bottom on all of these layers as well. And you can easily create a grid that you can then kind of reorder in the way that you would want all of these layers to be found. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's really helpful, especially when you're working with tables and lists, and when you're working with screens that are in a particular flow. It's really easy to use all of these advanced options to change the positioning of all your elements.